Britain's former Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, has faced intense public scrutiny over his controversial association with the late U.S. financier Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender. Andrew, the second son of Queen Elizabeth II, was once celebrated as one of the monarchy's most charismatic members. From his early days as a young royal sitting with the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh at Balmoral, to his military service as a helicopter pilot during the 1982 Falklands War, Andrew was admired by the public. Newspapers dubbed him Randy Andy for his high-profile social life and relationships with glamorous figures. In 1986, Andrew married Sarah Ferguson, known as Fergie, in a ceremony that brought a breath of fresh energy to the royal family. Their union produced two daughters, Princess Beatrice in 1988 and Princess Eugenie in 1990. Although Andrew and Sarah eventually divorced, Ferguson remained a steadfast supporter of her ex-husband. As a father, Andrew has been protective of his daughter's royal titles, a stark contrast to the children of his elder sister, Princess Anne. Andrew continued to maintain a public role in the royal family, attending significant events such as rescue operations memorials in New York, following the September 11th attacks. He was widely respected for his service and public engagements, but his personal life and associations began to attract controversy in the 2000s. Reports surfaced linking him to Jeffrey Epstein, a financier later convicted for sexually abusing minors. These revelations culminated in Andrew stepping down from public duties in November 2019, stating that the media attention surrounding his ties to Epstein had caused major disruption to the royal family. In 2022, Andrew settled a civil lawsuit filed by Virginia Giuffre, who accused him of sexually abusing her as a teenager under Epstein's direction. The settlement, which included a donation to Giuffre's charity supporting victims' rights, did not require Andrew to admit wrongdoing. Nonetheless, the case significantly damaged his public standing. Following this, he was stripped of his military titles, royal patronages, and the style of His Royal Highness, marking an unprecedented fall from grace for a senior member of the British royal family. The controversy continued with the publication of Giuffre's posthumous memoir in October 2025, reigniting scrutiny of Andrew's conduct. The same month, Buckingham Palace announced that King Charles III had formally removed Andrew's titles and asked him to vacate his residence at Royal Lodge. The palace statement emphasized that these actions were necessary, while Andrew continued to deny the allegations and expressed support for survivors of abuse. British tabloids covered the story extensively, highlighting Andrew's rapid decline in status from a prominent royal to a private citizen. In recent developments, Britain's Prime Minister Keir Starmer publicly urged Andrew to testify before a U.S. congressional committee. This comes after new files released by the U.S. Department of Justice revealed that Andrew had maintained regular contact with Epstein for more than 2 years, following Epstein's conviction for child sex crimes. The documents include photographs reportedly showing Andrew in compromising positions with unidentified women. Additionally, reports have emerged alleging that Epstein sent a woman to the UK in 2010 for a sexual encounter with Andrew at a royal property on the Windsor Castle estate. Representatives for Andrew, who has consistently denied any wrongdoing, have not immediately responded to these latest allegations. From his celebrated early life as a young prince, through his military achievements and high-profile marriage, to his public fall linked to one of the most notorious sex offenders in recent history, Prince Andrew's story underscores the intense scrutiny and accountability faced by modern His ties to Jeffrey Epstein continue to cast a long shadow over his legacy, raising questions about privilege, power, and responsibility within the British monarchy. The coming months may see further revelations as authorities in both the United States and the United Kingdom investigate these connections, and as Andrew considers whether to testify in U.S. proceedings. Prince Andrew's life and career offer a stark reminder that even those born into privilege are not immune from legal and public accountability. From royal ceremonies and military accolades to legal settlements and loss of titles, the trajectory of Andrew's life has been profoundly altered by his association with Epstein, leaving an indelible mark on the monarchy and public perception.